Thank you.
Was I helpful?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Would you like to fill out a survey?
Yes.
Why not?
Excellent. Question 1 of 100.
Oh, god damn it. So, we're playing Beyond a Steel Sky, which is the sequel to 1993, 93, I think? Maybe 94? 1993's Beneath a Steel Sky, which is a point-and-click adventure game, my favourite one of all time. Beyond a Steel Sky came out actually in 2019, I want to say. So it is a sequel to it, a direct sequel, coming so many years later on. And it's kind of an evolution of point and click. It's kind of third person, but it's still point and click very much. And we got a little while into it last week, just a little bit, just still in the starting area basically. Foster from the first game has been living back out in the Gap, and he left Union City to his friend Joey and the people he met on his first adventure. And as he's living out in the Gap, a friend's kid gets kidnapped by this big machine thing with 4 legs, and it comes out of the water and kidnaps the kid and runs off. And Foster goes after it and ends up at Union City. He is currently outside the city, trying to get in. And that's pretty much it so far. That's all we know. The walker got away. We're stuck outside the city, trying to get in. We've spoken to some people. We've got a device off of a bird called Big Steve. Big Steve! And then we've traded that in to the girl who it originally belonged to, and she's going to give us a brand new identity so we can get into the city. So that's what we're up to. So I'm just going to continue on. We're going to get into Union City. It says so right there. No mistaking. So we gotta wait for her to go over to her desk, basically. So we're gonna... The desk is here. Gang gang! Come on, Ember. Time's a wasting. Can we speak to her now? Gotta wait. There we go. Talk.
Hey, Ember.
You ready to do this?
I'm not entirely sure what this is.
You want that citizen's ID, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What do I need to do?
Cool. Just place your hand flat on the U-chip scanner. Over here on my workbench.
Okay.
Ember's deed had a citizen ID stored on it.
Did. We're gonna use that. Get into the city.
Like this?
Yeah, good enough. Let me just line up the laser. Oi, keep your hand still or you'll lose it.
Wait, what?
Is this gonna hurt?
No more than getting the chip installed in the first place. Right, just transferring the ID now. You may feel a slight pinch.
Lasers!
What was that?
That wasn't supposed to happen?
There it is again. Must be... nothing. Must be nothing. Looks like his...
Must be nothing.
A fine, upstanding citizen.
Graham.
R.I.P. Graham.
Good luck, Citizen Graham.
At last I had a citizen ID. I hoped that this was going to be my key to getting into the city.
Excellent. How's it going, mate? How are you? Are you well? I'm doing alright. Thought I'd just get straight into the game because there was no one around, so, you know.
Error. U-chip firmware outdated. Authority for vehicular access denied.
Oh, god damn it.
The firmware on my U-chip was out of date. I realized that I'd been sold a dud by Ember.
Let's go back to Ember. How are you coping with the heat anyway? I'm a little bit warm. I've got a fan going here. Hold on a second. Whoop. My biggest fan. Had an indoor days with your son. Yes. Don't blame you. Ember.
Hi.
Hi again.
Bridge.
Problem with this ID you gave me. I tried the
Give
bridge.
a fan too. Excellent. Good to hear it.
Apparently my U-chip is out of date.
Oh, right. They had to replace the hand scanner recently. Must be running on new firmware. Much newer than the crappy U-chips from that old terminal.
Oh, god damn it.
Happened to the old hand scanner.
No idea. Why would you even...
No, I'm not looking forward to work tomorrow, but I will be literally just sat right here with that fan blowing on me, so
The
I'll be
ID
alright.
you gave me doesn't work.
Hey, listen, guy. The ID is tip-top.
Listen, guy.
It's your U-chip that's the problem. It's old. Like you.
Cheeky little.
Well, have you got any newer replacements?
Nuh-uh. That U-chip is in you now. It stays there.
It's in me.
You'll need to run an update, but my guess is you can only do that inside the city.
And without the update, I can't get across the bridge. I appear to be at an impasse.
An impasse.
Very good. Could maybe hack the bridge, but... Nah. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Did you say...
Melted into a puddle under a bench. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Everything here runs on Minos.
Minos?
I'm glad I'll be sat in this room. This room gets quite warm though. There's no curtains or anything in here,
That's
so
right. When they upgraded, they dumped the old link tech.
it gets warm. The sun in the afternoon will be coming straight in through the window.
Smart fridges. Minos makes everything smart, smart, smart. Except the humans. Anyway, you know how Hobbsworth is always pointing his scanner at stuff?
Yeah?
That's his Minos scanner. Minos scanners let guys without any smarts figure out how machines work.
Ah, good. That'll be good for me.
Has all kinds of safeguards so he can't mess things up more when they break. But with a few modifications,
Can you do more than just diagnose Minos machines?
much more.
There's a lot of
Could I
a
borrow...
lot of talking in this one.
Is that a no? Could I maybe trade you some...
Much more than beneath a steel sky, certainly.
Honestly, probably not.
Okay, so if you won't trade me for that hacker, could you make me one?
For a price.
This is beyond a steel sky, yeah.
What do you mean?
For starters, you need one of Hobbsworth's Minos scanners. You get me one of them, and then we can talk about next steps.
Any idea where I can get one of those scanners?
Dunno. They're ultra super tech, and only registered tradespeople are allowed them. Of course, Hobbsworth is a complete meatball and loses like 2 a week. He's probably got a spare one in his hut.
Yeah, it was last week was the end of Beneath the Steel Sky and the beginning of this one.
Any idea where...
Okay, so
He's probably got a spare one in his hut.
Remind me.
Well,
okay.
And there's...
other than hack the damn thing, I doubt it.
Catch...
But
See you later, bye. Right, so we've got to get into Hobbsworth's hut. Let's go have a look at it. Which is over here. It looks alright. The first time I played this, when it first came out, it was an absolute buggy mess and barely ran.
Graham's ID was finally starting to get me places.
Diagnostician console. Broken power cell. We're going to
The power cell was completely wrecked.
turn off the fan. No, we're not turning off fans in this weather. Thank you very much. A scanner.
This had to be one of the scanners that Ember had talked about. I decided to borrow the scanner indefinitely.
Take the sandwich as well. Yum, yum, yum. Don't know why. Just to fuck with Hobbsworth, I guess. Still stealing IDs, yeah. This game has a lot of stealing IDs going on. We're not even in the city yet. This is like this is the starting area of the game. Oh, where did Ember go? Ember! Ember! Are you right, girl? That's a bird. That's not Ember. Where's Joey is one of the big questions at the moment. At the end of the last game, you leave Joey in charge of the city. I'll show you in a second. Hold on.
Excuse me.
I guess I'll catch you later, Bri. This seems important.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, go on.
Guess what I've...
Go on, surprise me.
A Minos scanner. Can you hack it into a hacker for me?
Hack it into a hacker.
Let's see what else you've got in that bag that might be worth my time, trouble, and effort.
Sandwich.
How about a sandwich?
Is that a city singer?
Sure is.
The scanner and the sandwich? Ouch! That's a real 1-2 in the face for old Hobbsy.
It is, isn't
I
it?
wouldn't say no to a sandwich, but what you need's gonna cost more than...
Okay, how about the android finger?
You can use this, but how about this finger?
Okay, creepy. Let me take a look. Whoa. Okay, this is some serious kit. The micro actuators alone are worth a...
Micro actuators.
You'll hack this scanner, and the finger is yours.
You betcha. Pleasure doing business with you. Meet me at my workbench when you're ready.
Cool. We can do that. Oh, it takes us to the workbench. That's good.
All right. One Ember grade Minos hacker.
Thanks.
Cool.
So how do I use this thing?
You activate scan mode, obviously.
Obviously. Like this. Wow, look.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, well, that's the easy part. Now follow me.
Walking around with the scanner.
This is how I find hidden systems. They're all over the place.
I certainly gave her a finger, yeah. I'm not controlling this, by the way. I'm controlling the camera. Meow. But the walking, not so much.
There you go. One just popped into range.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what do I do now?
Right. So this here is a diagnostic
Ooh.
of Minos.
Looks like it runs the vending machine.
No kidding. See those task nodes? The darker ones?
The darker ones.
Yeah.
The darker ones.
Well, unlike Hobbsy's little vanilla scanner, my hacker can swap them round.
Oh, very
Let's
nice.
see how smart you are. Want to give me an infinite supply of spankles?
Yeah, so you'd take that, put that there.
You're smarter than you look. Okay, apply the hack and you'll be good to go.
How does one apply the hack? Apply. There you go.
Alright, mate. Figure the rest out yourself. Oh, and try not to do anything too stupid, eh?
I'll try. Can't promise anything.
Apologies, but despite you being a valid user, we have decided to not dispense on this occasion.
At
Ah,
least
screw
I
you.
felt validated.
Hold on, here we go. There's Joey.
A statue of my old buddy Joey. I was sure Joey would help me find Milo. If I could just get back into the city.
Right. So now then, if we examine this terminal... A terminal? Vending machine, no. Any terminals I could... No. Fine. Okay, well then. Let's go up to the bridge controls. I'll swap those around. Apply. And then when we use it again... Hey! Tell you what. That's a nice animation, that. I like that one. Go across the bridge. Look at the doors, big doors.
Warning. This entrance is strictly vehicle only. All
Those
pedestrians...
guns look like they meant business.
Yikes. Let's not get gunned down though, eh? Hey Terravan, how's it going?
Fuck, is this wrong? But holy hell, is it erotic?
No one has redeemed the brand new redeem yet. You won't stop using that as your hello. That's fine. As long as they're getting used. I didn't mean that one, but yeah, also that one. Pressure pad.
The
Examine.
pressure plate appeared to trigger the crane mechanism.
There we go. Burst.
The conveyor appeared to be part of a waste recycling system.
Ah, robot. Hello, robot. I cannot control the robot. Oh, can I talk to the robot?
Excuse me?
Citizen Graham, you are not authorized for this area.
I was going to have to get used
Oh.
to being called Graham. I just wanted
Foster, what are you doing?
questions.
Foster, look at him.
4YR droid. 4YR droids are programmed to ask questions, not answer them.
You're
You
not
could at least look at him, Foster.
rich.
You mean
Turn around.
jumped up.
I know he's only a robot.
Box. That's all she is.
God almighty.
Better model?
Better, older, tougher, more reliable. Underneath this steel skin lies the beating heart of a 13.7 volt power cell.
Oh.
Wow.
Old tech, you see. Tested. Solid. Whereas that flying volleyball over there runs on solar. Sun goes down, she's useless. But me, I can go all night long.
Just like me. I can go all night long. I'm old.
Seen a boy called Milo?
You know.
Gaplander or citizen?
Gaplander.
All Gaplanders look the same to me.
He's quite young and about this tall.
A boom boom.
All Gaplanders look the same to me.
What is it you're doing here?
I recycle. Cans, mostly.
What happens to the cans?
First, they get compacted.
Compacted. Cool.
Go down to the recycling centre.
Then what?
Recycling center.
Get recycled. Turned into stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Important stuff. Really, really important stuff. So I've been told.
Guns.
Guns sure look dangerous.
Ah, they're totally safe. Long as you follow Union City protocol.
And if you don't?
You get shot.
By disintegration.
Oh, disintegrated. Even better.
So you can't help me find Milo?
No.
Do you know anyone else that might be able to help?
This is really weird if I'm just looking away. This is...
They answer questions.
You need to shower. Okay, you get showered.
2CU looks...
That's right. Supposed to be more socially orientated. I'd like to see her try and fix a bent shaft.
You mentioned a power cell?
Correct. I run off a 13.7 volt power cell.
Really?
Ah.
Would it fit in a truck?
It would fit in older models.
Like that truck over there?
Might do. Looks old enough.
Ah.
If I borrow your power cell?
He probably will, yes.
Power down. Cease to exist.
That's taking a pretty pessimistic view.
Wouldn't you in my position?
Think of it as a well-earned
We're
retirement.
gonna kill him. We're gonna kill the poor droid.
Death?
It does, doesn't it?
Any ideas on where I can get one of your power cells?
Ah, sorry. Factory that made them and me shut down years ago.
What's beyond that door?
The city.
A corridor.
And after that?
The city.
Okay. And how do I get in?
You don't.
Why not?
Because you are a pedestrian, and doors do not open for pedestrians.
Make them.
But they open for vehicles?
Make them open for pedestrians. Make them.
A vehicle entrance.
That makes
How
sense.
can I get through?
They only open for registered transit. Bye.
Bye. So we know that much now, right? Cooling system. Ooh. Hello. Don't know what that'll do. But we did it. Let's go up the stairs. Whoa, okay. I broke the conveyor belt. I broke it real good. Are we getting that again? Oh, here we go. So set that to go rapidly. Oh!
Unacceptable cargo detected. 4Y, our unit has been alerted to solve the problem.
He got himself. He got stuck now.
Acceptable cargo! Let me down! You're risking the future of all the little kids!
I doubted he'd be happy with me. I decided not to engage him in conversation.
Can we steal his power unit now? That'd be quite good. Appears I cannot steal. I need to do something else, I guess. Go for a run around with this out. Alright, alright.
Taken against non-compliant
I
pedestrians.
know, I'll be disintegrated. Don't want to do that. Or maybe I do just to see what happens. I'll try it in a minute. Let's see what getting disintegrated looks like. Ooh, gun controls. Oh, they're locked. Of course they are. Tell you what then, let's, can I save the game? Yeah. Let's get disintegrated. Here we go.
Pedestrians now have only 10 seconds to alert. Pedestrians now have only 5 seconds.
Oh no.
Engaging control measures.
Oh. You don't even see it. That's rubbish. I'll just put you back here. Fine. Wait, how do I get back across? Oh, here we go. Lovely. Can I hack this? No. Let's hack some other stuff. Oh, it's Hobson.
By the sound of things, Hobsworth was hard at work. I decided
Hobsworth
not to
even.
interrupt him.
I'm not here, you didn't see me. Open the door. Here we go. Use the console.
The console seemed specialized.
Was there nothing to control in here? Ah. Rubbish. Rubbish. Do I have... I do have a crowbar, don't I? Okay. Let's go break stuff. Gang, gang. Let me in. Oh, battery. That wasn't there before, I'm sure of it.
I had a charged power cell.
Kill poor droid. The poor droid. He's dead now. R.I.P. the droid. Oh, yeah, I've got to go talk to... what's his face here? Wendell. That's his name.
Hey, Wendell.
Managed to get those doors open all right?
Just about.
Did you do the jig?
He did the jig. We did the
Sure
jig
did.
last week.
You said it was essential.
That's right. Although, here's a funny thing. My wife never does the jig back at the farm. But it always seems to open for her. Anyway, what can I do for you?
We didn't have to do the jig. Power cell.
All you need to get into the city is a charged power cell?
Like a cheese sandwich.
Here, this should do the trick.
Yay.
New power cell. Juiced up.
Power cell. Juiced up.
Beautiful man.
Stole it off a droid. He died.
Well, it all started with a dead man in the desert.
Not gonna stop you there, chum. Any story that starts with a dead man is best kept to yourself.
Bayek.
Any chance of a lift into the city?
Typical. No one ever does anything from the goodness of their heart these days.
No, it's terrible, isn't it?
Figured that.
Oh, all right. Up in the back. You earned it.
You sure it's safe back here?
100%, lad.
I'll take your word for it.
Just watch out for me knackversts. I've lost enough business already.
Knackversts, eh? Get into Union City.
As far as I could take you, I'm afraid. You can catch a monopod into the city from over there.
And where are you going?
Straight to cargo. Gotta get these babies
Quarantined?
distributed.
Thanks for the ride, Wendell. Maybe see you again.
Yay! We're sort of in the city. Why can't I move? What's happened? Oh. I somehow was not in the window. Vending machine. I guess we're going in the pod.
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Outdated U-chip firmware detected. Firmware must be updated to use Union City facilities.
I was about to return to give Ember a piece of my mind when...
Transporting you to the nearest safety services.
There we go. We're away. I mean, how long had Graham been out in the desert is the question, I guess, if it was outdated. Wow, we're only just getting the title cards, eh? It's weird how the city just has those words up there above it. Must have cost a fortune to build them. I mean, the city certainly looks nicer than when we left it in the last game. And thus, the intro is done. Nearly 2 hours later. I think it's more like an hour and a half, actually, but there we go.
The stalkers had come into the city, but looking around, that didn't make any sense. This place was a paradise compared to the Union City I'd left all those years ago. Joey had certainly turned the place around. I had to find the stalkers, and whoever he was, Graham was my only lead. I just had to sort out my U-chip problems first.
Beta terminal.
Hello?
Good morning, Graham, Grundy. I trust you are well on this fine day.
Actually,
Thanks, Greta.
Have you tried Dijon buttercream spankles? It's new.
No.
That's the spirit. Now, Mr. Grundy, we both know why you're here, don't we?
I guess we do.
Your firmware. It's ridiculously out of date.
So I'm told.
Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Go on, place your hand on the platform.
Okay.
Here goes.
I think we know why.
Well, that's very strange.
What's very strange?
What's very strange?
You said that's very strange a moment ago. Something about my data.
I didn't. You said, what's very strange?
I only said it because
Ooh.
you said that's very strange.
Oh, we're going around in a circle here now. This
What
is
else
great.
can I do for you, Citizen Graham?
There was something strange about the ID that I had acquired. While she may have lost the plot, I definitely hadn't. Would you
Yes.
mind scanning my U-chip like you did before?
But, Graham, your firmware is up to date.
Humor me.
Okay. Well, that's very strange.
There, you just did it again.
Because you asked me to humor you.
I mean, you said that's very strange again.
I assure you that I have a precise log of this entire conversation, and I said no such thing.
It appeared that every time she tried to access my data, the last few seconds of her memory was wiped.
Is there anything else I can
Oh,
help you with?
I need a stretch already. Oh my word. Okay. Let's go with the missing child.
I don't know if you'll be able to help on this.
I'm here to help.
Okay. I'm looking for a child that went missing 2 days ago.
And from which part of the city did this child go
Went missing
missing?
from the gap. She won't care.
Outside the city.
I can only help you locate citizens.
I'm looking for a vehicle.
Well, a monopod station can be found at either end of the piazza.
Are there any vehicles in the city that have legs?
Polite request for disambiguation. By legs, do you mean a vehicle transporting prosthetics, flat-packed furniture, or fried chicken?
I mean a vehicle with
Fried chicken,
legs for
nice.
propulsion.
Do you mean a skateboard or scooter?
You are no help.
I'm here to help.
Gotta love an AI. We'll keep asking.
Specific. I'm looking for a vehicle that uses legs instead of wheels for locomotion.
Oh, I do wish I could be more help, but I have seen no...
There we go. We got a proper answer at least.
Vehicle. Forget it.
Oh yeah, she said creature.
I'm looking for a child named Milo.
Accessing citizen database.
Not a citizen.
He's not a citizen.
Is he an animal?
No, I told you, he's a child.
That was a quick shower there,
A very common
Has.
name for pets.
Very nice. Straight in, straight out.
Help me.
I can only help you locate citizens.
I need to find a...
Does...
What?
It's much easier to find a...
Okay, okay. We're not getting anywhere with this, are we?
His name?
Good news. While you were chatting, I checked our records and there
Oh, we can ask about Joey.
children in Union City.
Can you tell me everything you know about Joey?
Joey was pivotal in the...
All the bits clean. That's excellent. You gotta keep them looking. I had a shower before coming on stream.
If you
Feel like I could do with another shower already.
role in the rebirth of Union City, why don't you visit the Museum of New History? Is there anything else I can help you?
New history. Let's keep going with
Joey
Joey.
isn't around anymore?
When the city was ready to be ruled democratically, Joey stepped aside to make way for the Council. If you would like to learn more about Joey's role in the rebirth of Union City, why don't you visit the Museum of New History? Is there anything else I can help you with?
I dried my hair basically, and that was about it.
Thank you.
Was I helpful?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Would you like to fill out a survey?
Yes.
Why not?
Excellent. Question 1 of 100.
Oh god damn it.
Are you satisfied?
Whoops. Gotta go. Now that I'd dealt with my U-chip problem, I needed to find out more about my new identity. Graham Grundy.
Let's go. That's a big statue.
I'd never tell him, but Joey's statue looked magnificent.
Good old Kenneth. Or just it was just Ken, wasn't it? Ooh.
Hey, got a minute?
For you, sir, I have all day.
Wonderful. Let's talk to him.
What do you do here?
My name is Hollow, and it is my pleasure to serve the wonderful people of Union City on this glorious Aspiration Day.
And what are you serving?
Aspiration Day.
Well, social climbers can bring their aspiration brooches to me.
Aspiration brooches.
Then what?
I use this machine here to customize the hologram projected on the brooch. Isn't that fun?
It's a real...
Sure.
What is an aspiration brooch?
A special wearable reward to Union City's esteemed social climbers.
But it is a bit sweaty at the moment, isn't it?
Yes, but what do they do?
Oh.
Permits entry to areas around the city, exclusive to social climbers, such as the Old History exhibit in the Museum of New History. It also tells your fellow citizens how great at gathering kudos you are.
I would love one.
How can I get my hands on one of these brooches?
You didn't receive one in the post?
I'm afraid
I
not.
don't think so.
That's because aspiration brooches are only delivered to social climbers. You need an awful lot more kudos to be in with a shop.
Well, screw you, buddy.
Sure. Or year, perhaps.
So you change people's aspiration brooch?
Only
Or a
if they
steel
ask me
one.
to.
Sure. How do you change it?
First, my customer places their aspiration brooch here in the machine slot. Then, through me, they can choose which hologram they'd like the brooch to display.
And you put it on the brooch?
Now you're getting it.
Sounds simple enough.
Lot of talk of brooches here. I'm just gonna say bye. I don't think I'm gonna get much out of him.
Union
That's
City
helpful.
wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Customize
Ah.
aspiration brooch here. Calling all social climbers.
Just get a lay of the land at the moment. I think would be the
Waste in the bins provided.
objective. I guess we want an aspiration brooch since he was banging on about one. We want to get into the Museum of New History to find out what happened to Joey. That's also part of it.
Another customer. Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Okay, let's do that. So he was able to make a...
1 fresh premium spankles.
Spankles! Thank you for spankles. We love a good spankles. You can bin stuff, that's alright, okay. Touch the cafe droid.
Excuse me.
Greetings, citizen. Have you come for another extra large fluoride orange spankles with extra foam?
I don't know if that's my sort of thing.
No tightrope walking so far, no.
According to your order history, it is your new favorite beverage.
My order history?
Indeed, Citizen Graham. You love it.
Excellent.
You sound an awful lot like that aspiration brooch droid.
Hollow?
I guess so. Are you the same model?
Correct, sir. And how proud I am of that, too. Hollow is a fine droid, and...
You're a real fan, huh?
Okay, let's get to it.
I'm a real droid.
I'm going to say goodbye to the droid. What's in it? VIP lounge. I want in.
Apologies, but this is the VIP lounge.
I am a VIP.
Really hold the required kudos value.
Ah, little bastard. Okay, we're going to set off alarms. That's cool. Vandalism sensor. The alarm is orange fluoride, apparently. That's of no use. We're going to break stuff anyway.
Apologies, but this is the VIP lounge.
Let's...
Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Kudos value.
Okay.
1 fresh premium spankles.
That appeared to have no effect. What else can I do? There's some terminals. We don't need them.
Now that I'd resolved my outdated U-chip problem, it was time to look deeper into my alter ego, Graham.
Okay, so that's... It's suddenly giving me a clue as to what I need to do. Fine. Fine. Oh, I can hack this as well. Look, here we go. Come here!
Dispense all waste in the bins provided.
Right, but yeah, we stole this. We stole the ID, so kind of Joey's nothing to do with it. This is just going to go around announcing an alarm now, I think. Let's just check it out.
Everything is fine. Please clear the area, citizen.
Oh, 2 in range. Okay. Alarm red. And I'll say, yeah. I don't know. I'm just breaking stuff now. Say something. Not going to say anything. I got anything here? Oh, wait, there we go. I can just do this. Open sesame. Don't know why I didn't do that before. Well, there's nothing in here. After all that, the VIP lounge is empty of anything to do whatsoever. Fantastic.
Solved my outdated U-chip problem. It was time to look deeper into my alter
Okay,
ego.
well, we'll go to this. We'll go to this terminal then. Shut up. Welcome to Minos. Ooh, messages. Well,
Couldn't access Graham's messages. I added that to my list of things to look into.
boom. Ministry of Aspiration polite message. We have noted that your QDOS score has dropped again this month. The Ministry of Aspiration is here to help you aspire to be a brighter and better you. Keep a smile on your face. Okay. Dear Mr. Grundy, we hope you are happy with the lens replacement for your hollow plinth. Thank you for your custom. Please return the faulty one when it is convenient to do so. Keep a smile on your face. It's just a lot of keep a smile. So he worked for the Land Train Vehicles Group, it looks like. Ministry of Comfort polite message. Your record indicates absence of 4 consecutive days. Please contact your manager and determine how we can best help you remedy this situation. Keep a smile on your face. As your heart regulator implants are no longer fitted, please return them for analysis. Return them to us for analysis. Hey Graham, don't forget winners of the Union City Photography Competition will be announced tomorrow morning. Log in to see if you have won a prize. Keep a smile on your face. Say cheese. Right, okay. Oh wait, hold on, there's probably more I can see about him. Or is there? Hollow plinth. Hi, Graham Grundy. Advice, man. I don't... Great. So we can't get into messages. Civic Guide is... nothing of interest. Oh, I can fuck with the, Hey, Whiskey.
Hello there.
Hello there. I'm very well, thank you. I hope you're well, Whiskey. How's it going? So I thought I'd looked into Graham a bit there, but obviously I need to fix his messages. Don't know how to do that. It's very warm, isn't it? We are quite sweaty. Can I go anywhere?
Please embark now.
We're going somewhere.
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
Oh, we can go to his home.
Graham had some sort of connection to Milo's kidnapping.
My forearm is sticking to my desk because I'm lent on it. It's horrid.
Take me to Graham.
Not good.
My home.
Lakeview Apartments.
Ooh, Lakeview Apartments.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
The city knew a lot more about Graham than I did.
Go away. Go away. Objective. Investigate how Graham is connected with the stalkers. Assuming that he is.
As I arrived, masquerading as a dead man called Graham, I was apprehensive about what I would find. But I had no choice. I had to find the stalker. And whoever he was,
Ooh.
Graham was my only lead.
Okay, Graham. Let's see who you are. Where's the lake? It's at Lakeview Apartments. Where's the flipping lake? Before I go in there, what's around here? Nothing. Ooh, an advert. I can mess with the advert. No, I cannot. There's Joey again.
The floor showed my buddy Joey just as I remembered him. When I left him in charge.
Oh, who are you behind me? I hope she's meant to be there. Oh yeah, she is, okay.
Hey, buddy, watch where you're standing.
Oh! This is a fine accent.
Your face, for one.
Excuse me.
Well, if you hadn't been staring at the floor like a moron, you'd have seen me.
I didn't catch your name.
I'm your mama.
Oh! Hold on. There we go.
Do you live here?
Do I look like I live here?
I'm not
Yes.
from around here. Maybe everyone here looks like you.
Yeah? And what do I look like?
Trouble.
Keep walking.
Do you know where I can find Joey?
Oh, I don't know. Weirdo. They say he walked into the gap, or sailed across the sea. Either way, he abandoned us all in this place.
She's not a fan, I guess.
Needs more color, wouldn't you agree?
Sure.
What
Why not?
happened after Joey left?
Well, duh. Council runs the city now.
Yeah, I mean, companies should be giving you the day off in this heat if you have to take the public transport and stuff. Because they're saying like roads are going to melt and stuff. I don't know what part of the country you're in, but it's probably not going to get that bad here. But also at the same time, bloody hell.
Graham Grundy.
Nope. Sounds like a moron.
In that case, let me introduce myself. Graham Grundy.
Doesn't surprise me.
Let's see what temperature it says. For the next 10 days. See, according to this, how do I... Can I just delete... Yeah. Nope. I'm just going to say Liverpool. I don't mind people knowing. I'm from Liverpool, at least. Oh wait, the temperature for Liverpool in general is colder than what it says for here. Anyway, tell you what, let's me. Can I? Yeah. No, wait, hold on. I can't hold it like that. No. No. Haha. Can I do it like that? Can I? Where's the camera? Will it show it? Will it show it? Oh, you can barely see it. It says. Oh no! I just. I'll have to edit that bit out of the thing. Anyway. Yeah, it says 35 degrees tomorrow and 34 tomorrow. Oh god, try that again. It says it's going to be 35 degrees tomorrow and 34 degrees on Tuesday. So, yeah, it says, I mean, for here, it says it's going to be hotter tomorrow than it is on Tuesday. Just about. Does it sound cold, does it, Vera?
I'll leave you to whatever it was you were doing.
It's not cold at all, I'll have you know.
I'll miss you.
Yes, I'm very busy.
It's not Fahrenheit, it's Celsius.
What's your favorite color?
Huh?
You heard me. What's your favorite color?
Green.
Green. Green is not a creative color. Later, man purse.
Later,
It's what's known as the metric system, Vera. I know Americans are not big on it.
Clearly not.
But it's what we use over here.
We're happy.
You know, along with the rest of the world. Outside of America, that is. Wait, I didn't want to go back out. Let's go upstairs. I mean, that's true. We still do use miles. We've got this weird half and half.
Wait, I know that you, Chip. Oh my, is it really? Yes, it is.
Oh!
Graham, you have returned. How wonderful.
Oh, good day, huh?
I shall inform Madam and her guest that you have arrived.
Madam and her guest.
No, that won't be necessary.
She will be overjoyed that you have finally returned to the bosom of the family. My apologies for the interruption, Madam Songbird. It's Master Graham.
What about him, Chipworth?
It appears he has arrived home.
I'm trying to write something and the pen's not working.
Wonderful! Oh, thank Joey! My dear husband!
Thank Joey!
Ah, I was hoping to meet you, Mr. Grundy. Mentor Alonso.
Mentor Alonso.
I was just here to investigate some irregularities.
I'm sure my Graham needs a few moments to freshen up. Why don't I show you my kudos records? I don't know who you are, but right now we're both in a lot of trouble. So for both our sakes, you'd better convince the mentor that you're Graham.
Yes, of course.
I'll stall him. Just don't come through that door until you know enough about Graham.
Ah, Graham. With the quick recap.
You can count on me. I wasn't sure what I'd walked into. But if I was
On
to
blind date, Graham.
more about him, his job, his family, his state.
Here's Graham with a quick
The
recap.
mentor could ask me about anything. Information about Graham was scattered all over the place. All I had to do was look around.
Cool. Hello, Plinth.
Keep a smile on your face.
Oh yeah, I said that before, didn't I? Artistic photographs.
The pictures were all of Graham's wife. They were photochemical prints, taken using an old-style film camera. The retro technology had managed to blend songbirds seamlessly. into
Starts happy and then she starts scowling towards the end. That's probably not good.
But the subject didn't look happy.
We'll look again.
Pictures
Happy
of
there.
Graham's wife.
Why not? Oh.
The pictures were all of
Less happy there. With the goose behind her.
the
I wonder.
pictures were
Oh. Chipworth.
Hello there. Chipworth, wasn't it?
Master Graham, may I say, sir is looking even more
Oh,
fabulous.
his head's off the top. They need to work on the framing here.
Has Master Graham
Back up a bit.
Does Master Graham look like he's lost weight?
Oh, yes, sir. And it would appear sir has gained some height as well. Bravo.
Tell me, Chipworth, who was that woman just now?
But that was sir's wife, Madam Songbird.
Yes, of course. My wife.
Is
Bravo.
feeling himself?
It's fine.
Bravo.
I've just been having a difficult few days.
How serendipitous that the well-being mentor is here then, is it not, sir?
Tell me about that woman.
That woman.
Can sir possibly be referring to his good lady wife?
Humor me. For instance,
I mean, has this came many years after Crichton?
Madam Songbird.
Oh, the original Crichton, David.
Sir is not feeling quite himself today.
Wait, did they actually get him to do it?
You forgot dear old Chipworth's name earlier.
who?
Me, sir.
Hold on a second. I'm looking at that. IMDb. So we searched for David Ross. Oh, there's far too many David Rosses. How about if we search for David Ross, Red Dwarf? No results found. Red Dwarf. Just search for Red Dwarf and do it that way. TV series. There we go. All cast and crew. Oh, we played Talkie Toaster as well. Ah. I don't think he was in this somehow. He's been in a lot of stuff. Yeah, no, he wasn't. That is not David Ross. His last acting role was in something called The Job, which was a short, and that was in 2013. So, sorry, you're looking like a goit. Let's keep asking about Chipworth.
What do you do, Chipworth?
Whatever Sir desires.
I don't have an Alexa in here, but if you've got an Alexa at home, let's see. Am I going to trigger this for anyone? Alexa, would you like some toast? Ask her.
Can you juggle?
Sadly, sir, one's capabilities are restricted to the minutiae of domestic service.
Shame.
We are what we are, sir.
At least as far as anyone else needs to know.
You hated the cast of Red Dwarf because they weren't all classically trained. Definitely were not worthy.
I need you to do something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
What we doing? Just say nothing.
Perhaps later.
Very good, sir.
Great, let's ask about Graham.
Tell me everything you know about me.
Request respectfully declined, sir.
Why?
Butler droid?
Yes, sir. I have been Sir's butler for a very long time.
Sir?
Then why can't you tell me?
Standing orders, sir.
Whose orders?
Yours.
Your... nice try, sir. Almost had me.
Graham had made sure his droid wouldn't talk. I had to do my own investigating.
I seem to remember Craig Charles actually wasn't an actor when they hired him for Red Dwarf.
This mentor, what will he ask me about?
The Ministry of Well-being is always concerned, sir.
I really need to work on the framing of these conversations. I mean, before we had Foster with his back to a character.
Their relationships and social life.
Now we keep getting Chipsworth's head cut off.
He might also inquire if Sir needs any support in the workplace.
It's like me and photographs from us shorter friends.
Was I selected?
I believe Sir's 2-week-long work, poll, and social hiatus may have raised some concerns. Just be yourself, sir, and you will be fine.
Of course, because I am Graham Grundy. Who was
Mentor.
the guy in here when I arrived?
Is Sir referring to the gentleman currently probing your wife in the bedroom?
Excuse me?
I guess I am.
That would be
probing my...
Mentor Alonso, senior officer at the Ministry of Well-being. I believe that he would like to see you next.
I bet he would. He wants to probe me in the bedroom as well.
Alonso indicated that there were 1 or 2 anomalies in Master Graham's records. Public voting, kudos levels, employment, whereabouts within the city.
Just some minor things, then.
Consumption patterns, biosigns, indication of physical existence.
I think I get the picture.
But I'm sure there's a simple answer, Master Graham.
Okay, do you know what? I'm fed up of talking to Chipsworth. Let's actually find something to...
You, sir. Every day is super.
Thanks, Chipsworth. Sports gears.
A shelf full of sports gear and awards from years gone by.
Yeah, okay. A crystal.
Amethyst or purple glass? Either way, it looked expensive.
Wedding photograph.
That looked like Graham and his wife on their wedding.
Ah.
They looked blissfully in love.
Isn't that lovely?
The apartment told a sad story.
They did. She started happy.
Soured with time.
Yeah. Trophy.
Rhythmic gymnastics, first place.
Bet that's Graham's.
Fairy tales, courtly romances, and art books.
What's through here? Oh.
I was hit by the acrid smell of chemicals.
There's a bed. Was he not sleeping with his wife? Ah. They've been sleeping in separate rooms. What have you got there? A sword.
It was cracked.
Oh. Medals?
An impressive collection of medals, ranging from bravery to long service. Most of the medals dated back to before I was born.
Oh.
A security forces copter. I still had nightmares about those things. Twice I'd flown in them, and both times they'd crashed. I hoped I wouldn't have to risk it a third time.
I mean, fair. A ministry uniform as well.
A uniform like the one Graham's wife wore. It was cut for someone much larger. The logo on the uniform was quite distinct.
Hmm. A toy
It
land
looked like
train.
one of the land trains from the city walls. It was a detailed model.
Gotta love a good detailed model though, haven't you? Chemicals.
Developing fluid and trays. I hadn't seen gear like this since I was a child. I wondered if Graham self-medicated.
Ah, yeah.
When I came to Union City 10 years ago, this was very much the case. These days, I wasn't so sure.
Hmm. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Giant scorpions in the sewers. Real or fake?
Ah.
Unlikely. The tentacle monsters would have eaten them years ago.
Oh yeah, there is a tentacle monster in the first one, isn't there?
Anti-Hobart propaganda. Some things never change.
Got a printer?
A printer? It was rare to see one of those.
I bet it's like our printers and doesn't work. A book.
How to survive a war. Better just to not be around to see them.
I mean, that's true. We still not get into his messages. They're still
I couldn't
locked.
access Graham's messages. I added that to my list of things to look into.
Well, maybe I can hack into this now and get them unlocked. Who can say? Yeah, there we go. I'm connected to something. Oh, it's the printer. God damn it. Can't move anything. Rubbish. Empty. I'm not examining an empty box, for fuck's sake.
A cavalcade of cryptids. Someone believed it.
Oh yeah, I love a cryptid. What's your favourite cryptid, people? I like Nessie. Use the medical scanner. Here we go.
Welcome back, Graham. Displaying your health chart now. It has been 2 weeks since your last checkup. You have lost weight. Congratulations.
Yay!
It's been noted that your height has increased. Adjusting records accordingly. Scanning for medical implants. Error. Implant missing. Refreshing biomodification database. Please wait. Removing cardiac implant registration. Registering Shriepman port as new implant.
I remember we got Shriepman port in the first one.
Shriepman port, which allowed me to interact with Link, the city's old network. Since then, I'd pretty much forgotten about it.
Adjusting your health rating from C to A+.
I was considerably...
Gap's been treating him well, eh?
That was good to know.
You don't have a fave? How about Mothman? People like Mothman.
Give me a checkup.
Scan. Your physical health is within the...
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Devices.
You possess a U-chip personal data implant.
Do?
It is functioning... Your cardiac regulator implants have been marked as removed. Please return them to your nearest...
A bit of Bigfoot, yeah. A bit shy, isn't he, though, you know.
Local interneural... You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
We know all that.
Due to the alteration of your physical parameters, a new and will arrive. Keep a smile on your face.
That's been done.
A lot healthier than Graham. In fact, I'd say Graham was downright unhealthy. I had made some headway. but I still needed to know about Graham's work and social standing.
Close the toilet. There we go.
There was a boot print. Curious.
Someone's been standing on the toilet. Gang, gang.
Had been hidden outside the window. If I could get the window open, I'd be able to.
I'll be right back. I need to say goodnight to my kids. I was not expecting my kids to be in so soon. So there was a box up there. Okay. Well. This game kind of does reflections, look. But not quite.
Tempting, but I'd already had my monthly bath.
Oh, he's like me.
Excuse me, please.
Closet door, let's look in the closet. Graham in the closet? You shall find out. No, it's just cleaning equipment. Boring. Fine, let's go into the bedroom.
I knew about Graham's health, but I still needed to find out about his work and social living. Perhaps I'd find more on his personal. I needed to find out more information if I want.
Okay, so I do have to fix the. Wonder how I do them then. It might have been Power Rangers. I couldn't tell you.
You can tell a lot about a man from his shoes. In this case, that the man had no taste.
You like the green one?
The blind blocked out all the light from outside.
I wonder then how I fix Graham's messages. Because that's the key for this bit, isn't it? Hello, Plinth. Oh yeah, there we go, inventory. We smash it. It's got an inventory prompt which suggests we can use something with it. Anything in here that I can use with it? Posters, printer, book, terminal, other book.
Espionage during the Hobart Wars. Nice to see the propaganda was still around.
Corkboard.
Among the drawings were photographs, land trains, and the city walls. The calendar showed today as a holiday. Aspiration Day.
Aspiration Day. Fine, I'll examine the empty box.
Was for a deluxe hollow plinth replacement lens. There was nothing inside.
It's like, what happened to the other one? It's probably in the box up there, right? So let's go climb up again. See what I can figure out. Oh, I know what to do. Hold on. Can we get the butler to open the window?
I'd be able to reach that box.
Cool, and beans. I can do that. Where are you? Hey, Chipworth.
Excuse me.
Good afternoon, sir.
Butler duties.
Just say the word, sir.
Windows.
Can you open the windows, Chipworth?
I am sorry, sir, but the window controls are in Madame Songbird's room.
Damn it.
I would not wish to disturb the mentor while he is with her. Her meeting is apparently of the highest priority.
I see. We shouldn't disturb her then.
Indeed, sir. However, if the air temperature is a concern...
It is rather warm.
And pungent, sir.
Pungent?
I need you to do...
Just say the word, sir.
Plants.
What are the plans, Chipworth?
Very good, sir.
Definitely an improvement on the food dispensers they used to have here.
Right, so what do I do? So I can't... I don't think I can go into here still, right?
I knew about Graham's health, but I still... Perhaps
Okay.
I needed to find...
Right, okay. And how am I getting that open? What? Anything I can scan? Two items. Nothing I can edit. Import data from Hollow app. Huh.
Excuse me, please.
If I remember correctly, there is a hint system in this game, so I might grab myself a hint. Just to keep things moving. Help. Hints. Reveal hint. His bedroom and bathroom might hold some clues. Yeah. I kind of guessed that. Thanks for that great hint. Oh, there's 3 things in here. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Let's, I'm just messing with things to annoy the people in here. Activated the B-Day by doing that. That was funny. How do I get that window open? I didn't mean to do that. No. Oh.
So Graham was a cleaning supervisor?
Aha.
I needed to find out who he worked for. If I slipped up, I'd be
move over a little bit.
right away.
There we go. I can move in a little bit. That's better. How about another hint? Let's see what wonderful hints we got this time. You need to find a picture of Graham at work. And then do a bit of research on the city. Okay, so we can do... No. We can do that here. So he's a cleaning supervisor wearing a green uniform.
The council was made up of 5 ministries. Each ministry had their own logo and distinctive color scheme. From the color of his uniform, it was clear that Graham worked for the Ministry of Comfort. I knew quite a bit about Graham's work and health, but I figured I could learn more if I found his kudos records.
Oh, wait. They still locked? We go to...
I couldn't access Graham's messages. I added that to my list of things to look into.
Oh, wait, you can view kudos history up there. What am I...
A chart showing that Graham's kudos score had recently dropped.
Okay.
I wondered what had caused such a sharp decline. I had learned all I was going to from Graham's apartment.
Oh, okay. I didn't actually need to get through the window just yet. That's a future me problem. Let's go.
Excuse me, please.
You're excused, don't worry about it.
If I was going to convince the mentor, I had to be sure I knew enough about Graham.
Okay. Enter bedroom.
I couldn't keep them waiting any longer. From that point on, I had to be Graham Grundy, cleaning supervisor.
Maybe we should address the part.
Darling, I thought you were going to freshen up.
I was, but I missed the sweet sound of your voice.
Oh, Graham, always the romantic. But please don't kiss me until you've showered.
A fair request, I feel.
Besides, I couldn't let Alfonso here
Alonso?
monopolize my lovely wife for a moment longer.
In which case, shall we begin?
Of course. Shall we take a seat in the lounge? It was now or never.
So we've got a fool Alonso now.
So,
I might need help here.
Mentor Alonso, what would you like to know?
oh well, straight to the point. I like that. As
Good.
I was explaining to your dear wife earlier, there have been some issues with your activity records of late.
Issues? What do you mean?
Mr. Grundy, a word to the wise. This will be much smoother if you leave the questions to me. Now, whilst your records load, remind me, in which ministry are you employed?
Fuck, which one was it? Comfort? Because he was cleaner.
Do go on, Mr. Grundy.
Comfort. I'm a cleaning supervisor.
Yes, of course. Here we go. Graham Grundy, 42.
42!
Supervisor with the
It's
Ministry
me.
of Comfort. Cleaning supervisors require Class C exertive activity certification. I trust that your health rating is sufficient.
A plus.
Did drop down a bit, but I'm back to Class A plus now.
Excellent, excellent. Very good. So, with that in mind, I will mark you as fit for work, barring...
Oh my god, fit for work. It's
Now, obviously, you're...
it's the DWP, bloody hell.
...due to your absence. You're a C+.
Graham Grundy's dead. Oh, fit for work.
I note you used to be much higher.
A.
It isn't easy to keep up an A rating.
A? I had you as B.
Oops.
Indeed, but it is Aspiration Day.
Ah,
Yes, of course. Clever. Well, that is all I need to check off. But I'd be remiss if I didn't offer you all the extra support and guidance that you need.
Mentor?
When someone goes off-grid, there's usually some underlying trouble. And as a mentor...
what's with the little missing bit in his beard there? Just...
troubleshooter.
you know?
Of course.
What's with the missing little
I
bit there?
appreciate the concern.
I mean, I can...
So, let's get to the bottom.
maybe I should get like a little twirly bit on my mustache. That'd be cool.
Deeper? Yes.
What do you reckon?
By all means, Mentor.
Tell me about your workplace. I trust there are no issues.
Train depot. What? Look at her go! Woohoo! Doesn't have enough of soul for a full patch, and that's true. Look at this! The trains, you idiot!
Land train facility. It's a fine place to
I was just enjoying that animation. That was great.
Here it is. Department of Land Trains and Extra City Commerce. Wonderful.
Oh, yes. Couldn't be happier.
We are, of course, very grateful for your service, Mr. Grundy. But there we come to the crux of the matter. Your absence.
Just didn't feel like it, mate.
This is a long time. This is, of course, why my ministry has become involved in your case.
I just didn't want to go. I just didn't want to go to work.
Your well-being.
I'm fine. Better than ever, in fact.
Excellent. Now, speaking of your health, I note you had some surgery last year.
Yeah.
Tell me about your implants. Are they working effectively?
She's doing it again. Heart.
Please, Mr. Grundy.
You mean my heart regulators? Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I don't remember. I do not remember this bit of it.
Yes. Well, I must say you're in remarkable shape considering your...
Mrs. Grundy MVP here.
Of course, your mental well-being is just as important to us. How are you getting on with your rather peculiar hobbies?
Photography.
My photography.
I do, yes.
You can't beat the feeling of an old-time film camera.
I can imagine. You have an eye for composition. Although I don't understand your interest in using such archaic technology. Choosing to fiddle with knobs rather than availing of ministry-recommended filters, stabilization, automatic archive, and data retrieval, all courtesy of Minos. If we can't see what you create, how can we share in your interests?
What can I say?
Yeah.
I like a challenge.
I'm sure you do, Graham.
They want their fingers in everything.
I have a busy day of appointments, so sadly we must conclude our little chat there.
It's been a pleasure, Mentor.
Hasn't it? So with that in mind, perhaps you can tell me where you've been for the last 2 weeks.
Fucking your mum.
Right. Yes, where have I been the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so the last 2 weeks, I was working at the land train facility, of course. Cleaning. I'm a cleaning supervisor.
Yes.
And while I was cleaning, I must have bumped my head. The next thing I knew, I was in the middle of nowhere, still on the train. 2 weeks later, the train returned to the city. Cleaner than it's ever been, I might add.
My poor darling! How awful! What a dreadful thing to happen!
Oh, what a great actress she is.
I believe I have all the answers I need from you.
Well, that's a relief.
I'm sure it is, Mr. Grundy.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Just a teeny tiny thing before I go. There appears to be 1 or 2 anomalous results here.
Anomalous?
He's like Columbo. Just one more thing.
But here's the thing. I get strange readings when I scan your U-chip. Any idea why?
Maybe it got damaged when I fell.
Ah, yes. Of course. That's probably it.
You don't know what this is, but I want to beat this turtleneck fucker. Yeah, he's creepy, isn't he?
U-chip has been tampered with. No one would have done that now, would they?
Tampered with? I didn't even know that you could do that.
Graham's a supervisor, not a subversive mentor.
Yes, a supervisor, not a subversive.
Damaged when he fell. Request analysis. There. Perfect. I have everything I need.
Great. Chipbot will show you out.
Chipworth, darling?
Just my little joke. Chipworth.
Good day, Mr. and Mrs. Grundy.
I don't know who you are or what you've done.
I don't know, guys, but it seems a little fashy to me.
I hope so. I don't think...
What's happened to the city?
Nor do I. If there is anything wrong with Graham's U-chip, you would better sort it out sharpish, before Alonso's analysis comes back. Who even are you? Where's Graham?
Graham's dead.
Contact he kept ranting about.
Whatever Graham had been up to, it had gotten him killed.
Graham.
I had to come clean with his wife. There's no easy way to say this, but I'm afraid Graham is dead.
What? How? Where?
I found him. In the Gap.
The Gap? What was the idiot doing in the Gap? Was that where he was always sneaking off to? Ugh!
A child, Milo, was abducted from a village out there and brought into Union City. And I think Graham was somehow connected.
Sure. And pigs fly. Listen, stranger. I'm sure you can understand.
Smarm and slime. Yeah, exactly.
This is all too much for me right now.
Tell me about it.
Right now.
So, I'm gonna do some damage control on social media. In the meantime, I guess that officially it is your home, so you can stay, but this is my bedroom, and that one is yours. No cute ideas.
Understood. Songbird seemed...
I wonder where she comes from, eh?
But whoever this contact of Graham's was, I suspected they were the key to finding Milo.
Cool beans. Now we can go get the thing. Chipworth. I say Chipworth.
Chipworth?
Good afternoon, sir.
Butler
Do
duties.
something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
Please, can you open the windows, Chipworth?
Very good, sir.
Thank you, Chipworth. If we go in here, we should see this window open, he says, hopefully. Come on, we know we want to. Yeah, there it goes. She sounds French to you. Okay.
The mentor, Alonzo, seemed to be arguing with someone.
What? Where was he? Oh, yeah, look, there he is. Let's get the box. Oh, these bloody birds again.
Had a ferocious beak. I was lucky not to lose a finger.
Gang, gang. Now, I know they love mini Ks.
Here you go.
Piss off, will you? Quick, before it comes back.
Whatever was in the box, Graham had clearly not wanted anyone to find it.
Damage.
Inside was a small glass lens. It had deep cuts scored across its surface. But that wasn't all. Tucked beneath was a photograph. A picture of a stalker. A child's face pressed against the window.
Ooh, scary music.
That it wasn't just Milo. It was clear that multiple children were being taken into the city, and somehow Graham was connected to it.
Okay, so well, this needs to go in here then, if that's the case.
I swapped the lens for the broken one from the lockbox.
We talk to her?
I'm sorry
For what?
For what?
that your husband is dead.
Hey, win some, lose some.
That's pretty harsh.
Look, stranger. You told me your secret, so I'll tell you mine. Last few years, Graham gave up trying to be anything other than the dullard he really was. If it weren't
Dullard.
for being married, I'd have dumped him months ago. You're new here, so a
Oh,
word of advice.
Chipworth, please.
Want to win in
You
Union
can't just
City?
pass through people like that.
Learn the rules and play the game.
My name's Foster, by the way. Robert Foster.
Songbird.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Graham?
Not much. He was a loner whose only friends were idiots like him.
Could Graham have had anything to do with kidnapping?
For both our sakes, I hope not.
Can I ask you about some missing children?
I'd rather you didn't.
Okay. Kudos it is then.
Saying about kudos?
Were you born yesterday?
Let's just say I'm new here.
Okay, newbie. Here's how it works in Union City. Be a good example, stay happy, and you get kudos.
Which you
see,
spend?
We left this city
Kinda, but not
in the
really.
care of Joey,
The higher your
and he's
kudos
turned it
the
into
lower you are in the city.
fascist dystopian
Kudos is bad?
weird place. I don't know. I couldn't find the words there.
Lower is better.
So you need a higher kudos to get lower?
Of course. That industrial pit up there hovers over me like a storm cloud. And this middle level is simply beneath me.
I think I understand what you mean.
But the lower level, now they are
So
my...
the city is divided into class structures like it was in the original game. They kept that bit of the city, I guess.
How can I raise my kudos level?
With kudos, obviously.
So how do I get more kudos?
Well, isn't that just the question?
Yeah, getting back in the Welder shell is exactly going to happen. That's what we're going to do.
But how can you be
And then
happy
kick
when
him
you
off a
just
tower.
found out your husband is dead?
You think I'm not sad on the inside? No one's gonna give me a medal for having a dead husband.
Good night.
Let's talk about something else, eh? My points have already dipped way too much today, thanks to you.
Let's ask about Graham again.
More about Graham.
Why do you want to know?
I think he might have been involved in something.
What do you mean?
I came to Union City from the Gap because I was investigating a mysterious...
Oh, for Joey's sake, not you too. Blah, blah, conspiracy, blah, blah, giant dog. Graham was the perfect husband until he started getting crazy ideas. Why couldn't he just have an affair
Giant
like a
dog.
normal person?
Graham was a conspiracy theorist?
Always was. But before he went missing, he really changed. He became secretive. He used to close the terminal whenever I came into the room.
Porn.
That's not that strange.
And
Robert knows. Robert knows.
And then he just...
Yeah, a lot of time in the bathroom, yeah.
Okay, that's the weird bit.
Porn. 100%.
What's with the Alonso guy?
Guy? I believe you're referring to Mentor Alonso from the Ministry of Well-Being.
Mentor Alonso.
A high-ranking official. And we've just lied straight to his face.
Quite the team, huh?
If he knew what's really going on, I dread to think how far my kudos would plummet.
And what about me?
Arrested, deported, I don't know, not important.
Oh, cheers.
Is Alonso coming back here?
For both our sakes, I hope not. But I'm
So
not
you kind of have to exhaust
about doing anything
the
stupid.
conversations in this game.
Stupid? For how long?
Because it will... I learnt last week you missed stuff otherwise. You'd like...
But for now...
Last week I got stuck for a while and I realised it's because I hadn't spoken to Ember enough about everything. Then once I had it, it unlocked something and I was like, oh, okay.
Looks like Graham was quite...
So I'm having to exhaust all the conversation trees, basically.
He was dreadful. At first I thought he was an artist. Then I found out he used those ridiculous antique cameras. It took hours to see the finished photographs. And he took forever fussing with the lighting. The only good thing about his...
Chipworth, please stop passing through Songbird.
What do you know about the council?
They run the city. You know, like they always have since Joey left.
Can I speak to them?
Not with Graham's ID, you can't.
God damn it.
You work for the Ministry of Comfort?
Sure do. It might not sound prestigious, but without us, the city falls down.
You
Yes.
seem the type to settle for a cleaning job.
Workers unite.
Cleaning supervisor.
Workers are important.
Very much. And you'll find in Union City...
Maybe Chipworth is the ghost.
It's how you do it that counts.
How so?
Maybe.
You know, get the job done, don't get in trouble, keep a smile on your face. The usual.
What can you tell me about the Minister for Comfort?
The terminal has their details. Look there if you want to know more.
Contact. Find out about the contact.
Contact you mentioned.
Bad news, as far as my kudos level is concerned.
What do you mean?
Graham was always rambling on about this hacker friend of his.
Rambling on.
Had a daft name. Leet, I think.
Any idea where I could find Lee?
Oh, he did open the windows, didn't he? Yeah, that's true.
With the other
I mean,
degenerates.
ghosts can open
If I were
windows.
you, I'd stay away.
You know, I'm pretty sure.
Did Leet believe in Graham's conspiracies?
Believe? Pretty sure he's where Graham got him from. Bad influence all round.
Right, so that's everything exhausted there. Thanks, Songbird.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. So if we go back to this terminal, let's have a look at the because we put the new HoloLens in, didn't we? Is that what they call it? HoloPlinth. HoloLens is the Microsoft thing that never happened. Sculpted by the enigmatic Union City artiste Hector Lorne, Cubic Desires is the pinnacle of his simple Boolean phase. Ahem. Okay, that doesn't really work, did it?
HoloLens now projected fragmented data.
So that was not it. So it's not the first one. It's not that one. Oh, what's the new message? We got a new message. Dear citizen, looking for an Aspiration Day gift for your loved one? No, we're not. Okay. Fucking tree. Or fucking tea, should I say. Let's go through these one by one. Or maybe I need to... There's nothing to swap out. That's fine. So it's not that. This would be less annoying if we didn't have to run back and forth every time. And go through this little animation. Zip. Is this anything? This is still nothing.
The HoloLens now projected fragmented data.
What am I missing? There's only one more to try, isn't there? Advice, man. I don't think this is going to do it.
It looked like... a uniform like the one Graham's wife wore. It was cut for someone much larger.
I can't skip this. Never mind. Well, I'm being attacked by a little moth. That's what I get for having the door open. Hold on, we've not been in here.
In Union City, even the teddy bears had screens.
One for the bingo.
This one was broken.
Oh, hello. Broken teddy bear. Sounds interesting.
I poked at it, but I couldn't get it to turn on. The shelf was loaded with books on management, business theory, and military strategy.
Military strategy? Oh, you're talking about the patio door. Yeah, I guess so.
Jasmine.
Jasmine. Ah, so that's the... Okay. No. No, didn't mean to do that.
A collection of toy animals were lined up in little baskets. One was missing.
Ah. Is it this one? What can I mess with here? The fireplace. We don't want the fireplace. Wardrobe, examine.
I didn't think Songbird would appreciate me rummaging through her things.
Wow, you call yourself a video game protagonist? You've got to be rummaging through people's things.
At it, but I couldn't get
Jesus.
it to turn on. Excuse me, Songbird?
What now?
Are you a collector?
What?
Are you a collector?
Toys. You have quite the collection.
Oh, yes. The whole set of cuddly kitties. Even the limited edition Mama Bear from 5 years back. Well, I did have the whole set, at least.
Did something happen?
Bartleby went missing, that's what.
Bartleby.
And he denied all knowledge. Then, when I tried to use the Mama Bear tracker to find dear Bartleby, he threw her across the room.
Oh, hello.
Clumsy. Those bears were my engagement gift. He hid Bartleby just to spite me.
Oh, not Bartleby.
Toy Bilby, but I couldn't figure out what
Oh, but he's terrible with names, bloody hell.
Graham clearly didn't want to be tracked. What does Bartley Bilby look like?
Bartleby is a bilby. Adorable, long ears. Like a bandicoot and a rabbit all rolled into one. At least he was, before he went missing.
What's a mama bear tracker?
What do you think? It tracks her babies.
Chipworth, for Christ's sakes.
The cuddly kiddies. Most toys in Union City are tracker-enabled. Lost toys mean screaming babies. Unless you got a tracker.
No, poor cuddly
Can I
kiddies.
have a look at the tracker?
Go ahead, though the screen is broken. Squeeze the left ear to turn it on.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, bye.
Like Graham had taken Bart. I had a hunch that he had taken it to Leet.
Turn on.
The device was now on, but with the screen broken, I'd need to find another way to get at the data. I wondered why Graham had taken a children's toy.
Let's hack the teddy bear.
Hi.
Mama Bear looks after all the cuddly kitties. Are you looking for one of my children?
Bartleby.
I'm looking for Bartleby Bilby.
Don't worry, child. Look at my tummy to find your missing friend.
Ah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh no, that's a fireplace. Hold on. Can I get 3 on? 3, here we go. Swap that with that. Apply. Now all of a sudden, look at this!
The HoloLens now projected fragmented data.
Excuse me, please?
So now if I go in here... No. Here we go, use it. It should actually tell me what it is now, right? That's right, isn't it? Right, it's right, surely. Surely. Oh, maybe not. What if I put the non-cracked one in? Which is a little weird since that was in there to begin with, but, you know.
I swapped the lens back to the original one.
Yeah, that does look better
The
now.
image being displayed on the holo plinth had changed. The plinth was showing the toy's tracking data. All I needed to do was locate the area code E1594. Find the tracker, find Leet.
Okay. Let's ask Songbird.
Excuse me, Songbird?
Top quality name as well, though.
Any idea where the area code E1594 refers to?
E1594? What would I know about an old area code?
Old?
The monopod system has taken care of transport for years.
Go on.
You sure you don't know where to find E1594?
The monopod system has taken care of transport for years.
Bye, Song.
Yeah, bye.
Well, that's telling me to go back to the monopod then, eh? Let's do this. I'm going down the stairs this time. I can't be bothered. What is that? God knows what that noise was, but okay. Paint.
Someone had spilt paint on the floor.
Washing machines. Alright, whatever.
The holdall was stained with paint.
And there's paint underneath as well, look.
Looked like someone planned on doing some painting.
Water tank depleted.
Hehe. Broke the robot. Dapper Butler, let's talk to him.
Excuse me.
Ah, Master Grundy. What joy to see Sir again after all this time.
Look at his little scarf.
Reginald Arthur Schnipple, Esquire, sends his regards and/or condolences as appropriate.
How nice of you, Reginald.
Correction, sir. If one may be so bold, Mr. Schnipple is, of course, Sir's human neighbour.
Oh, of course, yes.
Sir might mistake yours truly, Tarquin, for our beloved poet laureate is beyond imagining.
Right.
Any idea where I might find a place called E1594?
That sounds like an area code, and not one I would venture into.
Fair enough, Tarquin, fair enough.
It would be extremely inappropriate for a gentleman to visit Sector E.
Oh.
Who are you again?
Ask about Tarquin.
Fidelis Mark II Domestic Savant, at your service.
Savant? That,
You're a servant.
yeah, as well.
Savant, please. I am a highly engineered personal aid.
What do you think about the
You
graffiti?
tell him, Tarquin. You
As
tell
an
him.
artiste, I find any medium a valid form of expression. Of course, the vandalism does somewhat detract from the piece.
Hmm. Graffiti.
So you like the graffiti?
I said it was a valid form of expression, albeit not on a par with, say, the literary arts. But as art goes, it's not too abhorrent.
Do you work in these apartments?
Of course, Master Grundy. Sir and I have been neighbors for 147 days and 11 hours.
Good to know. Good to know.
I'm Graham Grundy.
Of course, sir.
So we've met before?
Of course, sir.
Just covered that.
Have you heard any reports of missing children?
Why no, Master Graham?
What if...
Well,
Do you know what?
For all his... See you later.
will I?
Huh? It's just a phrase.
Shall we schedule in another meeting?
No.
I don't think that's necessary.
Such ambiguity. A tortured soul. Alas, I am inspired.
Thanks, Tarquin.
Commencing spray. Please stand back.
That is some top quality graffiti, though. Look. Little clown.
Depleted.
Little clown Joey. Whoa, what the?
Dear me, a terrible situation. Very troubling indeed.
Mentor, given your experience, your input here would be greatly appreciated.
Orana, isn't it? You strike me as a fine young officer.
He's still very dodgy, this fella.
Would you say that's an accurate description?
I'm flattered, sir.
Your record is exemplary, I believe.
I do my best, sir.
I'm sure you do. So please,
So please.
fix this mess.
Mess? You mean the girl?
The whole untidy situation.
Yes, sir.
At girl. Keep a smile on your face. After all, it's Aspiration Day, isn't it? The happiest day of the year.
I'll take care of it, sir.
I know you will. By the way, a call to pest control wouldn't go amiss.
Of course, sir.
Meanwhile, I shall isolate this area until this unfortunate...
Ah, now we can't leave until we sort it out.
Sir, I appreciate your advice.
Goodness
We're
me.
all here to learn from each other. Take care now.
We're trapped. Trapped, I say.
Miss? Pardon me, miss. Who, me? Hey! You can see forever up here!
Have you been sniffing the paint?
Or care less? I know which one I want to be.
Why don't you come down, yes? Miss Dijon, is that right? Raquel Dijon.
Yeah!
Raquel Dijon.
That's... me. I think...
Uh-oh, she has been on the paint, hasn't she? She's been drinking it, probably.
You need to come down.
What? Where am I? Oh no! Help! Help!
Hearing her name had triggered a total change in the girl's behavior. I needed to find a way to get her down before she fell.
Whoa!
Please stand back.
I was not expecting that.
Water tank depleted.
Can we get up there using that robot then? Where's it going?
Commencing refill.
Oh, okay. Oh, hello, here's a load of options. Sprinkler control. We'll put it down to 0%. I don't know if that's any help. That did not help whatsoever.
Water refill complete.
It was a hand scanner.
We watered the plants at least, so we got that done.
The cleaning robot was clearly designed to carry heavy water tanks.
Stop
Water tank depleted.
I'm sure I set that to fill it to 0, so it doesn't spray anymore. Wait, it'll come back around now, watch.
Commencing refill.
Refill to level 0. Yeah, the water boy, yeah. Maybe I was just too late last time. Yeah, it's not doing it this time. There we go.
The cleaning robot was clearly designed to carry heavy water tanks.
So now what? Can I talk to her? Here we go.
Are you okay?
No! I don't know how I got up here!
Raquel! Raquel Dijon! Don't panic! I'm from the Ministry of Wellbeing.
How can we help?
Nothing to see here, sir. I suggest you go back inside and enjoy some screen-based entertainment.
Excuse me? I'd like to make a complaint.
Oh my god, Tarquin, not now.
Both of you, I'm a welfare officer. I know how to deal with this kind of problem. I just need to check the negotiation protocol.
Well, thank goodness the Ministry is on this. It's
Yeah, they keep cutting the top of the robots' heads off. What is with that?
Can you see any way down from there?
No! And everything's wet now thanks to that robot.
Hold on. We'll work something out. Think you can get on the robot when it passes?
I could try. But what if...
We'll catch you.
They are very tall.
I rather doubt she can.
Oh my god, Tarquin.
And be more encouraging.
You have a reasonably good eye for aesthetics.
Thank you?
Now, grab on tight. We'll be right underneath you.
You'll be fine.
Human grip strength is famously reliable. Only in short bursts.
Okay.
Thanks, Tarquin. You're at least trying. I appreciate it. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ah, yeah, baby. We got him.
How do you feel, Raquel? Are you okay?
I don't know.
She does not know.
I'm glad that's all sorted. Shall I call a pod for her?
I've got it from here, thank you. Raquel, what were you even doing up there?
I don't know.
Painting.
I don't really remember anything.
Water refill complete.
She might be drinking the paint for all we know after that.
From that height, the girl wouldn't fare much better than the can.
She's down now, Foster. It's fine. Let's talk to her.
Look glad to be back on solid ground.
The girl.
Excuse me.
We know her name. It's Raquel.
Oh, Mr. Grundy.
What's with the robot that's a cross between the Rocketeer and Mr. Peanut? He's a butler. He's a butler robot.
In this situation were sublime, albeit
He's the butler to the poet laureates. Whomever that may be. We haven't met them yet.
will soon sparkle again.
I'm more concerned about the girl. Is she gonna be okay?
Yes, blah blah blah, and all that.
Tarquin.
Wouldn't you say that Mr. Grundy's actions today weren't a kudos?
Ah.
Of course. Thank you for the suggestion.
Tarquin, miss.
Orana. Orana Newblood.
Yeah, like the guy said. Graham Grundy.
Pretty Arana.
Mr. Grundy.
Mr. Grundy.
Hell. Is she always like that?
What do you mean?
Well, I met her earlier, and she seemed like a totally different person.
She's been through a big ordeal. Nothing that a trip to the reflection spa won't sort out.
The reflection spa.
How's the girl doing?
The girl. She's right there. Use her name. Oh my god.
What is the reflection spa?
What is the... Are you feeling okay, Graham? Everyone this side of the industrial level has heard of reflections.
Oh, you mean that reflection spa?
Oh.
It's been a long day.
Next, you'll be asking me to tell you about this Joey guy.
No, I'm familiar. So, do you work here?
Let's talk about you.
Ministry of Wellbeing.
You often have to talk girls off high ledges?
My first one.
You did a good job.
Thanks.
Let's talk about...
Location E1594 mean anything to you?
Well, E1594? That's just an area code based on the old map system. Totally obsolete. That system hasn't been used for years.
E1594 was an obsolete code. There had to be a way of finding that location.
Interesting. Missing child?
A missing kid called Milo. I think he's somewhere in Union City.
That shouldn't be difficult. Any Greta terminal will be able to find him via U-chip.
No, that won't help. He was brought here from the Gap.
That's not possible.
I assure you.
And yet...
Say you worked, Mr. Grundy?
That'd be the Ministry of Comfort.
I suggest you concentrate on your work and leave well-being issues to the appropriate ministry.
Will she be in...
You tell him.
Well, no real harm done.
You tell him.
The droid will clean it up, eventually. That said, her kudos rating will take a hit.
All because she defaced Joey?
People loved Joey, and what he did for us.
Joey was my friend. We did so much together.
Well, he might be gone, but he's not forgotten. You can find out about our savior at the Museum of
Oh
New
yeah, that's right. The
You
museum.
mentioned I could find out about Joey in a museum?
Yes. The Museum of New History has exhibits about how he transformed the city. I'd recommend it to anyone who wants to learn about him and his legacy.
A museum dedicated to Joey? He'd be proud of that for sure.
Well, it's not all Joey. They have a special exhibit about the previous administration. Old technology, maps, that sort of thing. My advice, though, is to avoid dwelling on the past. Anyway, taking in some culture is good for you. Find it at the Piazza if you get the chance.
Thank you.
Get going.
Yeah, well, thanks for your help.
I suppose I should thank you too.
No problem. You take care.
You too, Mr. Grundy. If you need any well-being support, just ask for me at Agrita Terminal. Orana Newblood.
Orana Newblood.
Come on, Raquel. Let's get...
We'll be seeing her again then.
You'll be feeling better in no time.
Yay! Slightly sinister spa. Woo!
You're safe now. Have your faces all around, fact, this calls for a celebration. It is Aspiration Day after all.
Oh, goodness. Is it?
All day. And you know what would be the best end to a day like this?
The pub.
A trip to the Reflection Spa.
Oh no, I read that as pub. It's pub.
And we'll get you straight to the
Oh
front
yeah,
of the
pub. I remember pub. Jeez. Poor girl. Anyway, what I reckon is bothering me. You're trying to think where you recognise her face from. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, I've got to go to bed because I've got to be a responsible adult and get up for work in the morning. I don't wanna work in the heat, but I gotta. What I'll do then is look for someone to raid. I'm not sure who.